The main difference between a subject question and an object question is a topic many students find difficulties with, but the rules are easy and they cover all tenses. The main concerns are, do you need an auxiliary verb? And is there a change in word order? Let's look at this basic example. John loves Sue. We see the subject, verb and object there. We can ask two questions, one with the answer John, the subject of the sentence, and one with the answer Sue, the object. But each question has different grammar. Note that in subject questions we can only ask who or what. So, how do we ask subject questions? We have our sentence, John loves Sue. Oh, look at that photo. We can see why he loves Sue. A subject question asks, who is the subject? The rule is, exchange the subject, John, for the question word, who. Who loves Sue? Let's do the same with this example. What could the question be with the answer, the dog? We take away the subject, the dog, and exchange it for the question word, what? What ate the cat? It's as simple as that. Try this one. Who should go to the store? We change the subject, Peter, for who. There's another small rule that you need to know for subject questions. The person who asks a subject question does not know the answer. Maybe the subject is singular, maybe plural. Look at this sentence. John and Steve love Sue. We can't ask who loves Sue. We always use the third person singular for he, she, or it. So that would be, who loves Sue? The answer can be plural, John and Steve. Here's another sentence. Dogs and cats chase birds. We don't ask what chase birds. We ask what chases birds. Third person singular of the verb to chase. And here is the answer, dogs and cats. But this is not a mistake. It's correct. Write subject questions from these sentences. Who showed me the building? We exchange Cindy for who. Who can speak Flemish? Who is going to cook tomorrow? What wasn't working yesterday? Who has finished their homework? Why do we write there? When you're asking a question, of course, you don't know the answer. You don't know if the answer is a man, a boy, a woman, or many people. So we normally say, who finished their homework, because we don't know who or how many people. If you do know that it is one man or one boy, then you can say who finished his homework, but normally we use their instead of his or her or its. Who is very tired? Remember, you're asking a subject question, so we always use the third person singular of the verb, who is very tired, not who are very tired. There are a few questions on subject questions in the Resources folder attached to this video. Download the PDF file to answer them, and then check your answers in the other PDF.